Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review on the Real Housewives of 90210. Listen, baby, it is eight. It is eight women, okay? It is eight housewives. Eight. I mean, I guess it's better to have more than not have enough, and it not be enough going on in the show. Whatever, girl. They have eight housewives. I'm sure we'll probably be entertained. The first episode was actually great to me. I loved it. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So basically, the episode starts off with the staging of the break-in. I'm sorry, not the staging of the break-in. The break-in. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. I don't think that I'm sorry, I take that back. I'm hoping that someone would not stage a break-in for a reality show. The reason why I'm always questionable when it comes to these reality TV stars is because from what I have seen, as soon as the season wraps, as soon as that reunion, that part 3 or part 2, however many parts of a reunion that they're having, as soon as that reunion wraps, for some reason, that's when everything hits the fan. Everything always hits the fan. And this is I'm not talking about just the Real Housewives. I'm talking about whether it's Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, whatever, right? That's when everything just out the blue happens. After the reunion was over, the house get broke into. Do I kind of believe it happened? Yes, I do. But there's also a part of me that's kind of like, girl. Do I got my good eye on Dorit and PK? Yup. I do. Okay? Because, I don't know. I'm hoping that Dorette, okay? That Dorette and PK, they wouldn't pull those stunts and shows to remain on a TV show. But you never know with people nowadays, honey. The girls get a little glimpse, get a little glimpse of that fame, or get a little touch of that fame. They will not let it go. Okay? So there is a part of me that believes that this was a stunt and show. This was a stunt and a show. This is a scheme that Ty set up to get away with the. Okay, that's what it said. That's what I felt like at first. I'm gonna go ahead and try to give Dorette and PK the benefit of the doubt, but I got some questions. Oh, I got some questions. So Lisa goes over to Erica's house. Lisa has a Hermes bag with a Gucci bag on the inside. Girl, where is you going with a Hermes bag and a Gucci bag on the inside? Girl, you walking around with 2 bags. Girl, for what? She must have just got one of them bags. I'm thinking she just went shopping. Like she had just went shopping. She had the Gucci bag. She went to the Hermes store and picked it, and then her bag came in. She picked it up and just put her Gucci inside the Hermes. Because I can't think of one reason why you walking around here with a Hermes and a Gucci. Okay? The Gucci inside the Hermes. Girl, That y'all be doing, that's exactly why y'all be getting robbed. Y'all be doing too much. Now they doing too much. Now any other day, I go up because I want to see the money, baby. Anyways, Garcelle is in Miami with Sutton. She has an Angels for Humanity event. I thought it was funny when she told Sutton, let's go find some men, or we can find a man and tag team. I said, come on, threesome. Okay? We call it a train. Okay? We call it a train where I'm from. Well, no, that technically wouldn't be a train, honey. That would be a good old threesome, I guess, right? I mean, anytime it's 3 people, girl, they want to switch it up. If it's two men and a woman, they say that you getting the train ran on you. But if it's 2 women and a man, then it's a threesome. Girl, it's a threesome no matter how you look at it. They just want y'all to feel bad for having probably like, girl, getting deep down. So they trying to call you on the slide. Girl, you thought I went to a whole rant that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Renna brings up Sutton on Watch What Happens Live. Girl. So she felt some type of way. I remember this when it happened. Sutton was on Watch What Happens Live, I guess in her way to defend Garcelle about Lisa saying that Garcelle didn't say thank you, even though she said thank you. We're not going backwards, but Lisa was upset. I guess she didn't send another text saying thank you, even though she had already said thank you. Girl. So Sutton used an example of, I guess, an Elton John event or something like that. And Lisa and Harry, it was something about a Elton John, some tickets, sitting at the table, whatever. So Lisa felt some type of way about it. Lisa says that, you know, she would not do that to Sutton. To Lisa. Yeah. I just got into Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 10. And from what I remember, you went after your good sis of 20 years, Denise Richards. So it's hard for me to believe that you wouldn't go after Sutton. Girl, from what the people say, you don't mind going after nobody. So I don't believe you, Lisa. I don't believe you. Now, Sutton, I think Lisa gonna be on your ass. While you over there talking about you think you and Lisa gonna be all right. Y'all might be all right after Lisa get on your ass, okay? Crystal and Sutton. Sutton goes over to Crystal's home. They just have some girl talk. They go down to her basement where they're basically renovating the basement. I think it's supposed to be like $500,000 to finish it. Crystal says they're supposed to be done in 6 weeks. When I tell y'all hollered when Sutton said, why y'all lie to her? Just tell her 6 months. Okay? Because that girl, from what I saw, that did not look like no 6-week job. I was Sutton, girl, he lied to you, girl. They're going to be down here for about 6 months to a year. Okay? Anyways, Sutton is dating. She wants someone that's handsome, tall, educated, likes Kat. She even tells Kyle later on that money, he doesn't have to be rich. That's what she said. He doesn't have to be rich. She has her own money. Okay, she said he didn't have to be rich. You know, white women don't play about their money, right? She said he don't have to be rich, but she didn't say he could be broke. So, Erica and Garcelle, they go work out. Erica said it got to the point where she was drinking so much that she wouldn't even remember ordering Taco Bell until she would see the rappers, you know, around her house the next day. I know you was. Girl, I know you was drinking. Girl. This is the thing that kind of got on my nerve. I'm going to be honest. Garcelle brings up to Erica, are you going to apologize to Sutton? For what? For threatening her. What did I say? So they go back to when Erica told her at the dinner table at Kathy's house, I'm going to come after you, whatever she said. And even Cal brought it up. The reason why I rolled my eyes at Garcelle and Cal is, one, I get it, you want to have your friend back, Garcelle. But girl, why didn't y'all have this duking out at the reunion? That dry ass 4-part reunion. I think it was a 4-part reunion they had last year. That dry ass reunion that y'all showed up to and didn't nobody do their job. That really should have been a 60-minute special for Erica. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out, girl, when y'all had the chance to say what you needed to say or feel like you should have Sutton's back, you should have did it at the reunion. Now we talking about this after she said it to your face, after she said it in front of all y'all faces. Then y'all go to the reunion to discuss what happened throughout the season, but y'all didn't want to open up y'all fucking mouth because y'all were acting like y'all were scared of Erica. But now, girl, when a new season starts, y'all want to bring up some shit that happened at Kathy's house and y'all could have discussed that, girl, at the reunion. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it from Garcelle or Cal. Sorry. And I'm going to say something, and y'all know I go up for Sutton. I was going up for Sutton when she first popped on my screen. I love me an old, rich, delusional white woman. Okay? That's what Sutton used to give me. Rich, delusional. Bitch, when I tell you, Sutton looks like she is refreshed. She's not really... If you compare Sutton to when she first popped on the screen versus now, compare it to now, it's not like the same Sutton to me. You know, the first season Sutton was very much girl couture. And what was it? What's the word for it? Yeah, couture. Girl. This season she's giving you very much girl, laid back, rich white woman, you know, from Beverly Hills. I got my little Gucci tennis shoes on and some little shorts. What's T? Right? And a black card and a couple of dollars because I really don't carry cash like that. Everything I do is in plastic. That's what she give. She might got $20. Cash. But anyways, Sutton, this is the thing, Sutton girl. This is what it comes down to. Like with Teresa of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. With Erica Real Housewives of New Jersey. With Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey and Erica from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It is almost like not even realistic, even if you are my friend, right? For us to be reading these things that are happening and, you know, online about you and what they say you did, and girl, nobody just bring it up, right? That's what Teresa's problem is with Marge. You're supposed to be my friend, blah, blah, blah. Well, Teresa's trying to make it seem as though, girl, Marge, I guess, made it up or told when it got the... I don't know, girl. But, like, on this, with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, since that's what we're talking about, it's like, I get what Sutton... It made sense. Like, girl, this stuff is coming out about this girl who hangs out in our friend group. Girl, somebody needs to be asking some questions. And they did use Sutton as a scapegoat, girl. Because quiet as it's kept, Erica, you should have been more on Cal and Dorette's ass, okay, than you should have been on Sutton's. Because they were just as, not even just as dirty. They were, to me, more dirtier. I can't even call Sutton dirty. Because Sutton just wanted to know. Like, girl, they said this X, Y, and Z. However, with all that being said, we can't be acting like Sutton, girl, even with me understanding why you did what you did, girl, you still can get cursed out. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, you can still get cursed out. Like, I don't like, one thing I don't like, and I guess that's what the rich white women do, girl, is you try to act like you're helpless and this and that. Girl, you had a lot to say. You had a lot of questions. And it was already a very sensitive subject, right? And again, I understand those questions because I would want to ask those questions too. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I wouldn't understand the response that I would get from Erica. Bitch, I would have to just match her energy. Bitch, why you sitting here cursing me out, girl? You need to be cursing your husband out, okay? Because I wouldn't even be asking you these fucking questions, okay? If your husband wasn't over there allegedly scamming these people. I just want to know what's going on because you're supposed to be my friend, but they also say you a thief, okay? That's how me and Erica would have been handling each other. All of that, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm going to go get security. Girl. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, I completely understand Sutton, but I understand Erica for cussing her ass out. But I also feel like, Sutton, you should have matched that bitch energy, girl. You can't be walking around here doing all this, but girl, all of a sudden you scary fish. And now you got Garcelle and everybody else, they should have my back. When quiet as it's kept, they really should have had your back more last year. Especially Dorette and Kyle. Dorette, that bitch always knew some shit before they even talked about her, bitch. They could be shooting the scene and Dorette be like, yeah, I already read that. Girl, what? Girl, you're not even going to try to pay it off. Okay. Anyways, Dorit watch her kid, or she's watching her kids at karate practice. I want to know this. What kind of security do y'all hoes got up there in Beverly Hills? Because I just don't see how those people, like, I get people break into famous folks' homes all the time. I get it. But I also want to know, what type of security do y'all, there's no way. I don't know, it's just, I get it, because you hear these stories all the time about these celebrity homes being broken into. And I always wonder, like, girl, what type of security you got, girl? Do you got a ring doorbell for that 25,000 square foot home? Girl, ain't nothing on but like, I don't know, like, I just would think that people who, especially these people who are on these reality TV shows and, you know, express these large amounts of wealth, and, you know, they call these two, like Dorette last year called that $275,000 car, a toy car. Like, girl, y'all got money and y'all got a lot of shit. I would think that y'all would be a little bit, you know, how that shit secured and locked. I mean, not even just the stuff locked up, but like, girl, I would know if somebody even walking in front of my house on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you're not gonna get a chance to get in front, to get behind this gate. Cause girl, they already let me know, girl. Someone's on the sidewalk. Someone's on the sidewalk. Girl, who on the sidewalk? Who is that? So by the time you even got over that gate, honey, I'm gonna grab my gun, girl. Don't come in that house. Don't come in my house, girl. You gonna have somebody waiting on you. Okay? Cause I ain't gonna be by myself. Even though I might be by myself, I ain't gonna ever be by myself. Hello? Catch it. Okay? I might be by myself, but I ain't gonna ever be by myself. Okay? Anyways, Lisa, let me say something about Lisa. Lisa, every pair of shades that Lisa had on this episode was everything to me. Baby, Lisa was bad as hell to me. When they went to the restaurant, she had the shades on and her little snakeskin outfit. I said, yes, baby, Lisa was fly. Sutton and Cal. Girl, when Sutton went over to Cal's house, Cal was crying. Cal, I'm not laughing. Cal, did you get robbed, girl? Did you get robbed? Because the way you acted like you got robbed. I'm not saying you can't feel bad for your friends, but girl, Cal was acting like she was the one who had a gun to her goddamn brain. Girl, Cal was crying. Then Sutton walked into that house. Girl, Sutton was like, girl, fuck Dorit, bitch. I got an interior designer. They got held up at the motherfucking LAX in customs. I'm trying to get my shit redecorated, and they fucking around with my goddamn, was it her house or something? Girl, Cal was like, hold up. Girl, I mean, but you didn't have a gun to your head. I mean, okay, well, I have a gun to my head, but I still have problems. What I tell you, bitch? I was in here hollering. Bitch, Sutton said, girl, I didn't have no gun to my motherfucking cranium, but girl, I still got issues. Girl, today is a horrible mess. Girl, I was supposed to get my whole house dead. Girl, Kyle was mad. She did not understand. It is kind of fucked up a little bit, but I understood what Sutton was coming from, low key. Harry is 70 years old. Harry is a very sexy. When Harry has that beard and that deep ass voice. Remember last year when he was on that FaceTime call with Lisa? He had that beard. I said, "Ooh, baby, Harry is sexy, honey." Sutton basically doesn't want to hear anything that Kyle has to say. She was on Kyle's ass. Basically, kind of like, but Sutton has a point too. Why am I the only one who's getting it from Erica? Erica told Garcelle because I guess she was the one who initiated, I guess, the questions. Yes, she did initiate it, and her concerns and questions were valid. However, I think you should have smoke for all them hoes. Okay? I think it's easier to have smoke for Sutton, right? Because again, well, one, she's not your friend really, right? You just met the heifer. You're going to let the other two slide, Dorette and Cal. But just like she said, you know, the husband's got to pass. Here go Cal talking about PK. Girl, Sutton said, no, PK and your husband. I said, get her, Jade. Girl, Sutton was right. Girl, sometimes I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Girl, when Sutton started doing her fingers like this on that on the kitchen, whatever it's called, the what is it called? What is that called? The counter. Girl, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing about Erica at the house crying after she threatened me. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because while quiet as it's kept, Sutton should be cussing Cal ass out. You see how that worked? Erica should have been cursing everybody out, even though, girl, your name was attached to some real live shit, right? But then, girl, Sutton should have been cursing Cal out. And Dorit out. Because, bitch, y'all hoes used me. And once I saw how y'all was really moving when I watched the season, girl, y'all used me. Y'all used me to get the questions, to ask the questions because you didn't want to ask them, but you really wanted to know the answers. Anyways, Mauricio, so Cal is at home. Mauricio comes in, Erica comes over, Dorit was coming over later. They were all basically meeting at Cal's house. Mauricio comes in with... Mauricio not fine. Mauricio is sexy. That's what it is, girl. Mauricio came in and gave Erica a hug. Then he kissed her on her hand. Girl, then I put my hand out. Where my kiss at, Mauricio? You can give me one on my hand or you can give me one on my lips. Which one? Either one I do. I prefer B. Okay. Mauricio is sexy to me, baby. Mauricio look like he be drunk and high all the time. I love it. Girl. Anyways, he apologized to Erica. He don't mean it. Girl, because you didn't. Because when you and PK was at that table laughing y'all asses off, you didn't mean, you don't care. So Dorit comes over. Dorit looks a mess. She's in her role. She ready for the camera. She ain't got no makeup on. She got her hair pulled back on the ponytail. She still got on about $7,000 worth of clothes, okay? I think she had on some Louis Vuitton boots. I think that was a Versace sweatsuit. I can't remember. I'm sure that jacket, because she probably got probably about $10,000 worth of clothes. I'm sure that jacket was probably about $7,000 by itself, okay? $5,000. She come over, girl, you know, ready to put on for the cameras. I said, look at this heifer. She come and she retell the story about what happened. She had, usually the kids sleep in her bed when PK is out of town. But that night she put the kids in their own bed. And she said she heard the door open. And then she got up because she couldn't, basically got up out of bed, and then it wasn't the kids who she thought it was. It was a man. They put the gun to her head. You know, told her to basically, I don't know, told her to shut up. I don't know, girl. She begged for her life. She's still living. The kids are okay, basically. The only thing that I was just like, girl, first of all, girl, I think one of the most, like, girl, can you imagine your home getting broken into? When I say that has to feel like a violation of all violations, girl. Like your home getting broken into, girl, you can have that whole house. Bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm not coming back. Okay, you can have that whole fucking house as far as I'm concerned. But it's just like, girl, this just happened last night, and you already over at Cal's house, leaving your kids by themselves, girl, with, I guess, the assistant. And it was secure. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'm reaching, I will say, maybe I'm reaching with her leaving her kids. Like, if you just got robbed last night, I don't think that I would want to leave my kids by themselves that fast. I don't know. I was just like, girl, girl, let me shut up, girl. So, girl, the dog started barking in the back. Girl, here go, Dora. Can you find out what's going on? I'm begging you, Cal. I'm begging you. What's going on? What's going on? Dora, shut your ass up. You ain't nobody at that goddamn house. That woman probably got about 2 security guards outside with AR-15s. Girl, as far as you're concerned, it's probably one of the production team. Girl, it's probably about 50 people at Cal house. Girl, 5 cameramen, girl, 5 production assistants, girl, interns, managers, and then the men outside with the guns. You hear her acting like, girl, oh my God. Go, Kyle. I beg of you, Kyle. Girl. Let me stop going. The Red says she got robbed, honey. PK arrives. PK started crying. It was sad. I ain't gonna lie. It was sad. You know, I guess because men really don't really cry like that on TV. So I think that a lot of us are always kind of like shocked, you know, whenever we do see a man cry. It was sad. Girl. Lisa say, girl, I know that you just got a gun put to your head last night. I know you just got a gun put to your skull last night, but I just want to make sure that it's all right if I throw my man a birthday party tomorrow. She didn't say it that way, but that's pretty much what she said. Girl, listen. I know your life flashed before your eyes, bitch. But girl, my man is still here. And he probably ain't got too much longer. So I want to celebrate my man tomorrow. Is that all right with you, girl? I mean, because we're still going to do it anyways. They say that's fine, girl. We got to still celebrate. Life goes on. They leave. PK can't find his phone. Girl, Dorit started having a nervous breakdown. Find it. Find the phone. Find the phone. Find the phone. Girl, all I saw was I think she had some Louis Vuitton boots. Poor Dorit. I don't know if the helper lying or not. I don't know if what PK lying or not. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give him a pass, girl. But I still got my good eye. Girl, my good eye. Like I said, I don't think anybody would, you know, well, I'm hoping. I keep saying I don't think. Girl, I'm hoping that no one would play with some shit like this, you know, setting up some type of robbery. But you just never know with people nowadays. But a part of me does believe that this is not fake, that this is real. I don't know, girl. A part of me believes it. A part of me don't. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I think honestly, the only reason why I'm saying that a part of me believes is because I don't want y'all to get in the comment section talking about I'm insensitive and who would do something like this to their kids and their girl motherfuckers will. That's the answer. She probably telling the truth. He probably telling the truth. They probably telling the truth. I'm just a little skeptical. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Dorit. Shout out to PK. I'm glad everybody all right. All right. That first episode was very, very cute. I'm here for it. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.